Hey, hey, hey. Who is that? All right. If you can respond and tell me who the famous hey, hey, hey is from, I'm going to throw your name in the raffle for the birthday cake shake. So if that's something that you want to participate in, just drop that below. How is everyone this evening? It is good to see you. All right, I've seen many of you a lot today. I was far too excited about that birthday cake. So I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to just take a couple minutes and hop on here tonight and talk to you a little bit about the law of victory. This one is a game changer for most organizations. This one, I titled this one, There Is No Plan B. This is the law that states that a leader will always find a way for their team to succeed. This law really, and you can embrace this if you think about it this way. This is when a coach, a leader, a head of an organization, head of a tribe, head of your group, whatever it is, this is when you have done absolutely everything possible. Hey, Chris, how are you tonight, girl? To lead your team to victory. So what's really important with this particular law, you have to be the epitome. You have to be a visual reminder of hope. It doesn't matter if it's to your clients, to your team members. I think all the time about clients that come in to my particular business, and a lot of times, more often than not, I'd say about 99%, 98% of my clients are women, and most of them are stuck. They're stuck in bodies that they can't find joy in. They're stuck in a hamster wheel of perpetual dieting. They're stuck in old mindsets as far as ways to take care of themselves, and they don't know how to be and live in the healthiest version of themselves. And so every step of the way, every day, what I strive to do is just be the epitome of hope for these individuals. You have to exude confidence. You have to be absolutely certain. You have to just be a character of trust. I want you to think of it this way, like, are you the anchor in somebody's storm, right? Do people turn to you because they can't see a way out? They need hope. These are the individuals that really have embraced this law of victory. I want you to think about a couple components here when it comes to this law. Hey, Richard, how are you? Hey, Carol, girl, I miss you. I want you to think about these three components when it comes to this particular one. So one is vision. When I think about vision, I want you to think about it in any capacity, but I'm going to use the example of when I used to coach girls high school softball. So regardless of talent on a team, and there's a lot of talented individuals in a multitude of organizations, right? In my business team, I have so much talent, it's crazy. I'm gonna take you back here with me for a moment, because this was the first example that came to my mind, and many coaches, if you're a coach, can relate to this one. I used to coach girls softball, JV, and a lot of times my freshmen and my sophomores didn't like working together. Okay, they were incredibly talented girls, but they were on their own agendas. If a team is not working together, if everyone is on their own agenda, okay, and they can't come together. So the sophomores didn't like it when the freshmen got more playing time than they did. But as a leader, as a coach, it's your responsibility, right, to assess the unique talents and skills and plug your people in accordingly, right? Because ultimately what you're trying to do is lead your team to victory. Well, when I had a group of freshman and sophomore girls that didn't see eye to eye, hey, Denise, and there was constant conflict out on the softball field, those girls couldn't win games, and it didn't matter how innately talented they were, how they excelled individually. If they can't come together, they're never gonna win. And you see this happen, I see it happen in teams all the time, teams with personality conflicts. And you're trying to move an organization, you're trying to move a team together, you're trying to get them to all row in the same direction, right? But If they can't come together and if they can't overcome their personality conflicts, if they can't act like business professionals, if they can't, just leave everything at the door and work together towards the common good, the team is not going to move forward. The team's not going to excel. So that's one big component. Another big component is diversity of skills. So this is important because a lot of times we have so many people that are so uniquely skilled in our organization. And it's really important to remember that you don't want to surround yourself by a whole bunch of people just like you. How boring would that be? So as you look at the landscape of your team, of your group, of any environment, what you're trying to do is trying to take people and their unique skills that they have, plug them into the appropriate roles in order to get the team growing together, moving in a positive direction. But what's really important here at this level is to make sure when you check the landscape of your team and you notice that you have gaps, you notice that you don't have somebody who's efficient, and you can't have an entire organization, right, of just all salespeople, right? I have to have a healthy organization filled with a combination of great salespeople, of great trainers, of great recruiters. So what I'm looking for is I'm constantly combing my business to find the skill sets that are present, right? Who are my great communicators? Who are just all the different people, who's great in marketing, who's great in social media. So what I'm looking to do is bring all of those different personalities together in order to work cohesively on a project in order to get the team moving. And I think of one big project, hey, if anybody's interested, and drop me a like or a love here, we have a team challenge. So for anybody who's looking to really seize control of their health and wellness, who feels like they need a clean slate, new lease on life, they just want to take some steps in the right direction to move forward to recapture their health, we are starting an April 1st challenge. We're going to meet you where you're at. And we have an incredible group of men and women that are coming together to help and support you. And so what's really fabulous is I'm taking different people from within my organization. Some are nutritionists, some are nurses. We have holistic doctors. We have personal trainers. We have just so many amazing people. We have one of the gals in the organization has released over 100 pounds. We've just got so many people that are coming together to build this tribe. So that's number two. That's just an example of diversity of skills. When you can harness all these unique talents, bring them together, get them working cohesively together in order to create incredible energy so the team can win. Okay, number three is your dedication and your commitment to victory. Here's the thing about this. If you're a leader who's solely focused on yourself and your own personal gains and what you're going to accomplish, and you don't have your radar on helping each and every one of the team members in your team to reach their potential, you're not going to go anywhere. This is crucial. It's so important that you create that bond and that relationship. You understand the aspirations, the dreams, the goals of where each and every one of your team members wants to go. And then what you do is you take them. I know Chris is all excited about the challenge. What you do is you take these individuals and you show them how their unique goals align with your vision for the overall organization, and where you can show them that there's an alignment, there's a mesh, there's symbiosis. That's where you find victory. But as long as your people think that they're not on the same agenda as you, you can't build traction, you can't build momentum, and we're going to talk about that tomorrow, the big mo. You have to bring these pieces of the puzzle together in order to create that momentum, guys. So I want you to think about this. I want you to think about your team, your organization, your group, your business, whatever it is. And I want you to think about your people. And I want you to think about what skills are absolutely necessary to bring you to the next level, right? And your team and your organization. What do you need to be doing? And then I want you to write down all those skills. And then I want you to look at all the people that are in your business structure or your team or your organization, and we got low battery. And I want you to determine whether you have individuals that match all those skill sets. If you don't, you need to be deliberate about finding those people to fill those gaps. So that's one. And then two, I want you to think about this, and I want you to think about your passion, your commitment, your energy. This victory, this win, there was one of my favorite leaders within my business made a comment this year at our national conference. And hey, Richard, she said, it's not over till I win. But that win wasn't about her. And that's what I really want to make sure you're clear on. That win is a team win. It's an organization win. It's a group win. It's a company win. It's not over until you win means that you are bringing each and every person that's a part of whatever it is you're working towards with you. So what is your commitment? What is your passion? What is your energy like? What is your dedication? Is that dedication absolutely unquestionable towards that victory? If it's not, if you can't say that you are absolutely committed beyond a shadow of a doubt, if it's not something that just is so personal and it fills you up and fires you up, okay, then you really need to reassess. What's your vision? Reassess where you're going. Be crystal clear on that, okay? So we're gonna talk about the Big Mo tomorrow. I hope that gives you some thoughts to think about when it comes to victory tonight. But remember, guys, it's not about you reaching just your personal goals, because you, as a part of an organization, as part of a team, in business, okay, you'll never reach your personal goals unless you're willing to take each and every person that is part of that team with you, and unless you're willing to help them reach their goals in the process. Hope you have a great night, everyone. Talk to you soon.